Hey, we gotta be physical, guys. You have to.
Is football too physical? When is a hit too hard? When do you pull a player out of the game? This simple sideline test could help keep kids' brains safe.
Inside Science TV.
It can take one hard hit to rattle the brain enough and cause a concussion.
Kind of got up and kind of felt queasy.
I immediately got lightheaded and my vision went blurry and my ears were ringing.
A little dazed and confusement there, seeing some stars, but it was, obviously it hurt and all, but I was able to shake it off and just keep playing.
It's that player's mentality to want to get back in the game that has parents, coaches, and doctors concerned.
Me, I deal with it every day.
Former New York Giants defensive back and special teams player Reggie Stevens suffers from depression, something he says is a direct result of his time on the field. He remembers vividly the play that he believes changed his life.
I was running down on a kickoff, and I literally got blindsided, and I got knocked off my feet, and I walked literally to the Dallas side of the sidelines. The Giants sidelines to the left, I went to the right. I'm literally out of it.
During a game, a team's medical staff has limited ways to quickly find out if the player has suffered damage and should be benched.
I just got checked out on the sideline. She looked at me and asked me if I was thinking clearly, like if I felt fine enough to stand up, walk on my own.
USC doctor Dave Barron says there is a way to tell that cannot be faked.
You look into their eyes and they get that kind of glazed look.
Making the eyes the focus of a new sideline test.
So we're developing a mobile eye tracking tool for concussion assessment.
Biomedical engineers created eye tracking software to measure brain functions. It can quickly track eye movement and detect possible problems. Slower, less controlled eye movements are typical symptoms of a concussion. The technology will be used on any smartphone or tablet. All you need is a low-cost eye tracking device.
I want you to look at the screen, and on the screen there's going to be a red dot, and I want you to follow with your eyes. All right, are you ready?
Okay.
Here we go.
Players take a baseline test at the beginning of the season. If something happens during a game, the tests are compared to look for differences that might indicate a problem.
The eyes talk to the brain. We call that vision, but the brain talks to the eyes. And when the brain has been injured, we can actually measure that by changes in the way the eyes are able to move.
Giving coaches, players, and parents a clear, quick view on whether they're ready to get back in the game. This is Inside Science TV.
Inside Science TV. If you enjoyed this edition, follow us on the web and social media. Powered by the American Institute of Physics and a coalition of underwriters.